Hi YouTube, this is Ashley Ashlock. I know I just did a video. Guys may see me in the same clothes. Okay, I know I was just in the video going mode, so I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna do two back to back to kind of catch up for all of the weeks / months that I have been lacking. And today I'm going to talk about one of our lock best friends that we don't want to be our best friend. Lint. Yes, lint. We have all had issues from the lint monster. We're gonna call it the lint monster. Yes. So even if you freeform, semi-freeform, maintain your locks every other day, which you should not, by the way, you will have lint. Lint at some point will attempt to attack your locks. It's just on how you can prevent the battle or work around the battle. So I'm going to go over with you some of the ways in which lint comes in our hair and ways in which we can decrease the amount of lint that's in her, because it's no way to really just eliminate lint on our hair. Like, lint is going to come on our hair. Like, even if you have any type of natural hair, whether it's not locked, if you see someone with curls, like, you're going to just have a little bit of lint. Okay, you may spot it and take it off, but lint, our hair is attracted, or lint's attracted to our hair. So it's winter time and a lot of us may be cold and decide to wear a scarf. So if you're going to wear a scarf, especially a wool scarf or a very thick type of scarf, you want to make sure you have your hair pulled up. If your locks are at a length where you cannot pull them up, you may want to try some type of styles which you can twist it to the side or something such as that, or bobby pin it up some type of way, just so you have your hair out the way, because the lint is going to come, especially in the nape area of your locks, if you're not being careful. If your hair is longer, then even if you have your hair in a ponytail like how I do, I can still get lint in my hair. So it's like I need to make sure I have it higher. You may need to have it in the bun, but you have to be careful. And with the wool sweaters as well. And if you're not wrapping your hair at night, so whether or not we clean our sheets every 3 minutes of the day, throughout the process of the night, we may still have certain type of random strings or something, or some type of lint or monster lint on our pillow. So that's why it's important that we tie our hair up at night. Even if you're going to use if you have a satin or silk pillowcase, it's still important that you wrap your hair up, just because of the debris that's just in the air naturally, or just from anything, from the clothes that your cotton that you have on, or anything that you have on can cause lint. And especially if it's a different color. Like, I was wearing a red t-shirt, just a basic t-shirt, and for like the next 3 days look, I have lint right here right now. I'm not even wearing white. I don't even know where you came from, but just random lint. Like, I don't know, lint. It's just your hair. You go on about your day, you brush by people, you lay on your pillow, just even on the couch, like, lint. Unless you're gonna walk around all day with your hair just tied up, never taking it out, then you may be one of the people who is the least exposed to lint. But for most of us people with our locks, we are having our locks out, so that's going to allow the possibility of the monster lint to attack. Another thing that attracts lint are heavy oils, grease, gel, or wax. Anything that can make a buildup in your hair, it's also going to make a new home for the lint, because it's someplace for them to lay, get comfortable in, and just like snuggle up next to all of those different products that we're putting in our hair. So we should just try to do as minimal as possible of the products to prevent as much lint that will be attracted to the products. And we should also get in the habit of checking your locks. So I usually, like, I check my lock now, like just throughout the day. If you're in the morning, when you're looking at your hair, just kind of give yourself a quick glance. You may spot some lint, especially if you're semi-free-forming or free-forming, some just lint just hanging out at the top. Some lint, just gradually, take the little lint out. But one thing I will not suggest is to use the tweezer. And the reason why is because with the tweezer, the lint monster takes over and we can get addicted and just keep picking, and you see more, you see more, you see more, because depending upon the extent of lint in your locks, the lint may be the foundation of your lock. At some point, like, a lint is keeping that lock together. So if you're picking at the lint, especially if it's embedded in, you can cause more damage to your hair than getting the lint. It's like, just leave the lint alone. Something that I use to cover my lint if it's just like too much for me is I'll take some mascara and just wipe that over the lock area. Like, and that's also if my locks are black and I want some color, I'll take my brown mascara, just wipe it, get the lint off, okay? And I got some color at the same time. It washes out when you wash your hair, so it's not an issue such as that. And another thing I will say is that some people brush their locks. So if you have new starter locks or baby locks, I would not suggest to brush your locks because you want for your hair to get more mature and solid before you start brushing out all of your two-strand twists. But if you have mature locks, you can brush your locks. I am not a person who brushes their locks because I noticed that it just kind of like brushes my random. I have a lot of stray hairs, like, because your hair, when it's locking, you're still losing those 100 or so strands a day as we do on a regular basis, just if your hair was a loose natural. So it's kind of just sitting on your lock. So sometimes I may touch my lock and have like a stray hair that falls out, and I know that that's a piece of hair that would have hung onto my lock and matured into my lock. So I just kind of like, I don't brush my hair because I just want whatever free strays of hair to stay on my lock. But you do have the option of brushing your hair to get the lint out. Yeah, this is a real quick video. I just wanted to talk about the lint monster and ways to prevent it. And this was Ashley, Ashlock. Peace.